Welcome back to another video, and in this one I will be talking about the progress that I have made on racism gain in the past month, aka February. Now let's start off with a basic introduction to what racism game actually is, because not a lot of people have watched the previous video, or maybe they have and the idiot YouTube just decided not to count the views. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna believe anything from YouTube at this point. But basically, Racism Game is a game where you customize your character, its looks and its stats, and then you race against others, along with a Smash Bros. Like twist that allows you to essentially just grief others. And you can also create your own levels, challenges, and that's basically the game. Now, there's been a lot of progress actually. In fact, the previous video actually just showed off the game, right? But yeah, I did that at a stage where it was basically like more like a tech demo than like a final game. You couldn't even win the race, and many attacks were missing. Like, there were some attacks, but those were the only ones that actually existed at the time. Now, ever since then, I've been working to make the game as close to a final product as possible, and in fact, it's almost there. There's basically just level uploading that needs to be done. Other than that, supporters can access the game currently. One of the ways to get it is to donate like $2 a month. You can get access to Racism Game and many other projects I've been working on, early access to videos, stuff like that. And I mean, I've been just trying to do this for you guys, by the way, for all of you. We voted on Racism Game on a Discord server rather than QCat that I would have preferred doing, but I guess we're doing Racism Game now. I mean, nothing against Racism Game itself, but I don't know, QCat would have been easier on me, but the humans have decided to vote on Racism Game, so I'm doing Racism Game for release. Now, with that said, let's go into the new features, such as the new different block types that you can place to give more personality to your levels. And alongside that, you can even change the sky and the sunlight, so you can just pretty much customize a lot about your level. You can even make the level dark and then use the new lamp blocks to light it up. And perhaps the biggest feature is text. You can finally do what every single reasonable person on this planet would do and just type the entire move tutorial into your level. In one line, of course, because multiple lines are not supported yet, so you have to make a huge platform for people to be able to read the entire move tutorial. But, okay. And alongside these cosmetic changes, there are some special blocks that actually add gameplay elements, such as the one-way platforms that you can pass through on one side and not the other. The crack bricks that you break by attacking them, by either using an attack or bumping them from below. The void blocks that force you to respawn as if you fell off the level, which can be used to create like lethal walls and stuff like that. And this final one is gonna be the best one, especially since you won't be able to know what it is yet, since it's currently still in development and it will exist in the future, don't worry. You'll be able to know what it is. But if you want to know sooner, I recommend joining the Discord server so that you can actually see the things I post about Racism Game. And just generally talk with a bunch of people interested in the game. And maybe you could check out my other project as well. Now, alongside all of these changes and pretty much just perfecting the game to be playable enough for supporters to play it. Now, we're pretty much just a few additions away from being able to release to the public. And that I mean, of course, we're not gonna release earlier than April 1st, but there will be a level editor demo coming out in a few days. But when it comes to me, well, there are some things to note that are happening in the future. Part of that is I will be doing the English finals, and part of the process to like actually get to happen are like 2 tests that will happen in March. So that would be fun. But not only that, you know how I said, like, people are definitely interested, you know, like, I'm pretty sarcastic. Yeah, they're not. They literally just went on there, clicked, hey, I want to see racism game, but then they just don't care about it. They just, like, I knew a few people who were interested in it, like, that's basically less than half the server. That's definitely less than the amount of reactions on there, but alright, they chose a path. But it would help a lot if you could at least share the video with your friends, whoever you can share it with. Join the Discord server, share the Discord server, whatever. Get a word around that there's a racism gaming work done, because that's a good thing. Yeah, and like, see you all on April Fool's Day. You fools. Now, those are the new additions alongside having pretty much this idiot mom, what the okay. This idiot mom. Yeah, go, leave. No one wanted to hear you talk anyways.